you don't wear anything in Japanese hot springs, onsen. Hi, welcome to Speak Japanese Naturally. I'm Fumi. Today you learn all about Japanese hot springs, onsen, and public baths, sento. And at the same time, you learn how to invite someone to spend time with you. Now I show you a short video in which two women are talking. The first woman is younger, so she speaks politely to the older woman who speaks casually.
あれ、今日はもうお帰りですか？うん。ちょっと行くところがね。どこですか？新しくできたスーパー銭湯に行こうと思って。246沿いの？いいですね。一緒に行く？マッサージバルって。いいですね。行こうかな。行こうよ。はい。じゃあすぐ帰る支度します。
Did you catch what they said? At the end of this episode, there's a short video in which they both talk casually. Please compare these two conversations later if you want to talk casually. Now, let's see sentence by sentence. あれ、今日はもうお帰りですか？あれ、今日はもうお帰りですか？ She's younger, so she speaks politely to the older woman. あれ is an interjection here. Here, she's a little bit surprised that the other women are getting ready to go at this time. 今日は means as for today. もうお帰りですか？もう is already. お is an honorific. 帰り is a noun form of the verb 帰る. 帰り or 帰る doesn't say home exactly, but usually home or somewhere private. か is a particle showing that it's a question. The intonation of questions rises at the end. お帰りですか？お帰りですか？あれ、今日はもうお帰りですか？あれ、今日はもうお帰りですか？うん、ちょっと行くところがあって。うん、ちょっと行くところがあって。This woman is older than the other, so the way she speaks is more casual. So she says for yes instead of はい。can be said without opening your mouth. So sometimes is not the sound of We don't pronounce clearly when we say Chotto means a little, and it can be used when you don't answer exactly or precisely. 行くところ is a place to go. が is a subject marker. あって is a form of ある。何々がある means there is are or I have. 手 form can show the reason. For example, you can say 雲があって富士山が見えない。雲があって富士山が見えない。I can't see Mount Fuji because there are clouds. 雲があって富士山が見えない。どこですか？どこですか？どこ is where, and this is to be and polite form of だ。And か shows it's a question. The end of the question is said in a high pitch. どこですか？どこですか？どこですか？新しくできたスーパー銭湯に行こうと思って。新しくできたスーパー銭湯に行こうと思って。新しくできた is newly built. Super is a loan word from English. Super. Be careful, pa sounds very different. Pa. Super. But when you say super sento, it's combined with sento. The pitch changes. It's not super anymore. It's super sento. Super sento. Sento is public bath. If they use water from hot spring, it's called onsen. And if they use tap water and make it hot, it's called sento. So sento and onsen are basically the same. The difference is where the water comes from. So the rule of how to use onsen or sento is the same. So I'll tell you about it. So please imagine, men's and women's are separated. Entrances are separated. So this is otokoyu, men's, and this is onnayu, women's. So when you go into the entrance, there's a changing room. So you take off all the clothes. You can't wear a swimsuit. inside the Japanese onsen or Japanese sauna. So you take off all of them and put them into the basket or locker there. When you go to a very small onsen or sento, you have to bring towels to dry and towels to wash, so 2 towels, and shampoo and soap. But when you go to super sento or onsen ryokan, Japanese style onsen hotel, usually everything is there, so you don't have to bring anything. Now let's go into the bathroom with a towel. Okay, and this is an example of a bathroom. So you see there are showers, and usually you sit and take a shower there. You have to wash yourself from top to bottom before getting into the bathtubs. Those places have some different kinds of bathtubs. Some have different temperatures. Some you can lay down in. Some have a sort of waterfall in it, so you can sit under the waterfall and the water hits your shoulders and it feels so good. So you bring a towel to wash yourself with, but don't put the towel into the water. It's considered dirty. You put your towel on the top of your head, or you can just put the towel next to the tub. Some women who have long hair do like this, because putting your hair considered dirty too. Yeah, many women do like this too. No hair will get into the water. Before you get out of the bathroom, you take a real quick shower to rinse the onsen water off. Then wipe yourself with this towel in order not to wet the changing room floor. Super Sento is an enjoyable place. Super Sento usually have a restaurant, rooms with comic books, massages, a bedrock bath, etc. in addition to baths and saunas. You pay when you enter the Super Sento, and you can stay there as long as you want until it's closed. You pay when you eat and when you get a massage. But other than that, everything is usually included in the entrance fee. You wear a bathrobe inside the Super Sento if you want. They'll hand one to you when you enter. One thing has to be noted. People with tattoos cannot enter these places because tattoos are related to Yakuza, Japanese mafia. 246沿いのですか? いいですね。246沿いのですか? いいですね。is an interjection showing many feelings. If you say it excitedly, it shows excitement. If you say it disappointedly, it shows disappointment. 246 is National Route 246, 国道246号線, and it goes from Tokyo to Shizuoka. It's a very famous route. Other than this route, when we call national or prefectural route with numbers, we add go at the end. So, for example, Route 20 is called 20号 or 20号線、136号、136号線, etc. 一緒に行く? マッサージもあるって。一緒に行く? マッサージもあるって。一緒に行く、一緒に行く? The intonation is important. You have to say く higher than usual to show it's a question. 一緒に行く? 一緒に行く? 行く、行く、行く、行く? In this case, in English, you say, do you want to go with me? But in Japanese, we don't say 一緒に行きたい. たい means want to. If you say 一緒に行きたい, it sounds like you are just confirming the other person's wants, not necessarily invite them to go with you. It's hard to explain, but when you invite someone or ask someone out, it's better not to say 何々したい? You should say 何々しよう、何々しない, etc. So here she says 一緒に行く? The polite way to say this is 一緒に行きませんか? 一緒に行きませんか? Massage comes from English massage. Pronouncing it like Japanese is essential to sound natural. Massage, massage, massage. Okay, マッサージ。も is a particle meaning too.
あるって
is ある plus て。て is a casual form of という meaning, so I hear, so they say. いいですね、行こうかな。いいですね、行こうかな。いいですね it sounds great, but be careful if you say いいです it means no thank you. For example, 一緒に行く？いいです。一緒に行く？いいです。In this situation, she's saying no thank you. 行こうかな。行こうかな。行こう is a volitional form of 行く go. かな is often translated as I wonder. She's talking to herself, but at the same time, she's showing the other that she's thinking. 行こうよ。行こうよ。Come on, let's go. Yo at the end can be many things, but here the speaker is trying to convince the listener. はい、じゃあすぐ帰る支度します。はい、じゃあすぐ帰る支度します。はい is yes. じゃ is a casual form of では。Then すぐ is soon or right now. 帰る is to go home and 支度する is to get ready. Now let's practice pronunciation. We watch the video again. This time, please shadow the sentences. Shadowing is a very effective way to make you sound natural. You say the sentence right after hearing it, imitating its intonation, pronunciation, rhythm, pitch, everything. Repeat practicing it until you feel confident.
あれ、今日はもうお帰りですか？ちょっと行くところがどこですか？新しくできたスーパー銭湯に行こうと思って。246沿いの？いいですね。一緒に行く？マッサージもあるって。いいですね。行こうかな。行こうよ。はい。じゃあすぐ帰る支度します。
How was it? Try shadowing many times. Now I'll show the video in which the two women are talking about the same thing, but this time casually.
あれ、今日もお帰り？ちょっと行くところがあって。どこ？新しくできたスーパー銭湯に行こうと思って。246沿いの？いいなぁ。一緒に行く？マッサージもあるって。いいね。行こうかな。行こうよ。じゃあ帰る支度する。
Alright, so that's about it today. If you have any questions, please write them down in the comment box below. Thank you, Janet, for checking this script, and thank you for watching and practice shadowing with me. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. じゃあ元気でね。またね。